Okay. Can you all see my Word document, and is it okay size for people to read? Let me actually make this a little bit bigger.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So first off, thank you guys for getting the article back to us. I know that there's been a lot going on. I think our team is pretty much on the same page, and that the clarifying language that you all started with in Article 8.3H, this is perfect. I think everyone's on the same page that we want to make sure that our employment and our capacity as students are completely separate. So we agree with this statement. We wanted to get two pieces of clarifying information about this G part down here. For the portion that you added of if both parents work in the same department, their leave may not overlap. Is this to mean that one parent would take leave and then the other parent would take leave afterward? Or is one parent supposed to take the leave for the both of them during the 8 weeks within the first year of birth?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I lost you. Oh, there you are. Okay. Our intent, and we're happy to clarify, is if again 2 GAs both become parents, even if they're the parents of the same child, both GAs are entitled to the leave. They would just need to take it at different times.
Okay. Great.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, we thought so too, but we just wanted to be sure. And that kind of led into our second question, which I think you might have already answered. But if 2 GAs who have a child are in separate departments, they're still eligible to take the leave at the same time, so long as they're not in the same department, correct?
Right, correct.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, so those were the clarifying things that we needed. And then we wanted to just touch base really quick on the deletion of sister and brother. So during our discussion in our debrief, we took a look at a few of our sister university CBAs, including FSU and USF Bryn.
Yes.
So just based off of a few of our sister university CBAs, they do include brother and sister in their CBA. And we just checked with also which Florida statute was it?
It's 104.0616 here. I'm going to drop the link.
Sure. Yeah. If you could drop that in the chat. So based on both sister university and state policy language, and also a few federal policy languages, we saw that brother and sister were included in all of them. It even went so far as for most of them to include brother and sister of spouses. I'm not sure. I know your initial thought was to make this more in line with those 3 items. So with what other universities are doing, and also federal and state level definitions. We were just curious if you wanted to share like which resources you used for that, and if this is possible to keep in the immediate family. And the goal behind this is not necessarily so that more people can utilize this leave, but it would be the instance that we thought of was if you have a sibling who is very sick and passes away, and then you're not able to take the amount of leave as you would for a different family member, like mother, father, spouse, child, etc. It would be not ideal. So we're trying to see if we can keep brother and sister in the immediate family, considering that I don't think it will change the amount of utilization. It's just more of a backup in case this extreme situation happens.
Well, we can, if you don't mind, take a caucus and talk about that. Just so you know, as far as
Sure.
the main source, it's the Federal Family Medical Leave Act defines immediate family member. And the reason we relied primarily on that is because, unlike the state statute that you all took a look at, which really sort of talks about, who you can assist with voting, the Family Medical Leave Act actually talks about somebody taking leave for work and who they can take leave for. So it's more analogous to the type of entitlement we're talking about and who you can take it for, as opposed to other statutes that define immediate family for different reasons that might not be really related to taking leave from work. That's
Sure.
And then the reason why we applied that across multiple, most employers apply the same definition as in the FMLA. But all that being said, I just want to answer your question. We're happy to talk.
Sure.
Take a break here and talk about that. But before we do that,
sure. One last.
We covered everything. Okay.
Sure. I also just wanted to add before you all take your caucus, if you go over it and you find that the language, you guys think that the language absolutely shouldn't change, we are open to negotiating other solutions for this that we have in mind, but I just want to give you guys the opportunity to talk about it before just pushing the deletion of brother sister off the table entirely.
Okay. All right.
So we can stay here and then, yeah, we'll just be here whenever you all get
Yeah.
back. And you can also
Cool.
send an email if you'd like.
Yeah, okay, so we'll hang up, and then my team, I'll just invite you to a Zoom. All right. Thanks.
Can we stop recording?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and stop recording.